It's episode 3. Drinks with Demo. Where are you going?
What?
I'm Demosthenes, the ever-moving space cowboy. And again, thank you for all the kind words and comments you sent to us on YouTube and Instagram. Instagram seems to be the more popular platform that we're on, the IGTV. Mm-hmm. But we'll post it both because I get it. People like diversity. Instead of wine today, we are going to be cracking open a bottle of Stella Artois Cidre.
Stella Artois.
Hard ciders are nothing new. They've probably been around since the dawn of brewing, really. They fell off...
Since the dawn of apples. We know when that started.
Oh, yeah. Nice. Well done. Well done.
Oh, I don't know. They say that wasn't really an apple. Maybe it was a fig. It was a fruit of some kind. Yeah.
Probably a fig.
Hence
but nobody likes
leaves.
figs.
Fairy snot.
Hard cider has been around for millennia, but kind of fell off the map there for a while, and I would say it was having a renaissance in the last 15 years. Now everyone seems to be cranking out a hard cider of some sort.
I feel like it hit about 20 years ago, like when I first started drinking.
15 to 20? I'd agree with that.
Yeah.
It's, in the grand scheme of brewing, it's a relatively fresh renaissance.
I was going to say I started drinking when I was 10.
Well,
It's the South. What do you want?
On the old podcast, we did review the Ace pineapple cider, and that was definitely Ace's.
Ugh, so good.
But after seeing some ads, Val opted for the Stella cider. Val likes Stella because why?
It is brewed with corn as opposed to any kind of a wheat product.
So if you have gluten intolerance or any kind of sensitivity...
I would say sensitivity for gluten intolerance. Maybe you want to go a little extra, but...
If you have gluten sensitivities and you want to enjoy a beer, standard Stella is where it's at.
Yeah.
But on the back here, it reads right there, naturally gluten-free. I don't know if you'll catch that, but that's what it said right there.
Because normally I drink some beer and I get really super sleepy. And so I had this, regular Stella one day and I was like, I don't have a stomachache or anything. Obviously it stops me from drinking beer. But, so I was like, hey, why? And then I did a little research and there you go.
Now, sure, we could review the Stella, but that's not what we had in the fridge. What we had in the fridge was the cider. So let's go ahead and crack it open and take here a taste of a little glass here. Let's see how it pours.
Thank you for not covering up my face today.
Listen to that. Sounds great.
Look at the bubbles.
Bottle or glass, my love?
Bottle.
There you go.
I'm not bougie.
All right, so this is the Stella Artois Cider. It's Belgian.
Not French.
Not Dutch. Belgian.
Belgian.
Belgium is a real country that exists between Holland and France. The Netherlands and France there.
I did a report on Belgium in high school. Spunky.
Smooth.
It is smooth. It is a spunky cider. It's a thing. I think that's why it's been in there for a while, because you kind of have to be in the mood for it. Let's put it that way. This has got to be a flavor you want at that particular moment.
So let's start off with the easiest comparison that you can make with a hard cider like this. Think about Martinelli's. Standard Martinelli cider, the kind that you crack open for the kids on New Year's Day. How would this relate to that? It's smoother.
It is smoother.
It's not as effervescent. Granted, I poured it as opposed to the bottle.
Even in the bottle, the bubbles are small.
It is. It goes down real easy. It doesn't taste like beer.
No,
in case you were any concern. But it's not popping you in the face with apples. Like Martinelli's is a sparkling apple juice. Let's get out there. But this is just apple flavored yellow water.
No, it tastes like it's apple product.
Yeah, okay, apple flavored yellow water, maybe underselling it.
That's underselling it. It has a lot more flavor than that. Imagine Martinelli's without all the sugar.
Yes, that's it, because it's not very sweet. It's not a tart apple either. It's just very mellow, smooth.
Kind of goes with anything.
As this is probably going to post after the Memorial Day weekend, which is the official start of summer, and you want a summer beverage on hand, I would definitely recommend the Stella Cider.
Absolutely. Throw it in the cooler,
This is...
For your now possibly allowed, cookout.
This isn't hard to find, but it's not readily available. You'll probably need to go to a larger liquor store.
I feel like I got this at Ralph's.
Well, a larger liquor store or a supermarket that has a respectable beer section.
They probably have it at
CVS. No, CVS is more wine. We'll joke
They
about...
have a lot of liquor, though. For those of you that have never been to a CVS in California, go to a CVS. Like, seriously, they have what,
A full aisle of booze.
Cures what ails you, apparently, so...
You'll probably find it in the section with the ciders, because there's now at least 4 shelves full of ciders. You'll see your Angry Orchard. You'll see, like, a Mike's product.
I feel like this was actually over by the Stella.
It might have been.
So, given that's what it is.
So, it's European-style cider, it says on the bottle. It's made by Stella. It tastes wonderful.
I'm going to use Dee's line for a second. Fun fact. One of the first alcoholic beverages I ever purchased was actually a Belgian beverage.
What was it?
It was a framboise, because apparently I'm bougie as fuck.
Well, there you go.
And they didn't even card me. It was so sad.
Because she looks old. All right.
I haven't looked a day over 40 since I was 20.
Same. I love it when they card me now. And I'm like, oh, bless your heart,
Thanks.
child.
You're so sweet.
And they look at me like, wow, you're 45. I'm like, oh, go on. Seriously, go on.
I love when my students say that. They're like, oh my God, you're 40. What am I, 43? Going on 44? And they're like, I thought you were like 35 maybe. I was like, oh, you're so cute. A for you. So cute.
Who wants good grades? All right, so fun review time. Val, any notes? Any additional notes? On a scale of 1 to 5, what would you give Stella Artois Cider?
4.
Agreed.
You got to leave a little room, There are better ciders that I've had. This is incredibly drinkable. I'm never going to shun one.
Right?
But I have had a better cider here or there. But I think it's more a preferential. Like, the Honeycrisp, like Shock Top or something. That's pretty good. Like that kind of thing.
I would also give it 4 out of 5. And because it's not a perfect cider.
It's good.
But it is a strong cider. Not strong like boozy-wise, but
it's only 4.5.
It's a well-rounded beverage. Smooth, flavorful, fruity. You know it's an apple cider.
Right.
But it doesn't feel like it's going to hit you.
Yeah. It's a cider, by the way.
Because it's in...
French.
But they're not French.
They do speak French there.
They're Belgian.
Half of them speak French. So said my report.
The other half of them speak Flemish?
There's Flemish, and then some speak Dutch.
Oh?
Yeah. But mainly Flemish and French.
I can't confirm this.
Flemish.
But when I was in high school, then my friends took French, and I took German, because... Jawohl. They said that the best insult that you can dish out in France is that your mother is Belgian.
What's wrong with the Belgians? They have great chocolate. Like, seriously.
Well, look, if you're French and you need to pick on somebody, who you can pick
Fried
on?
potatoes. Thank you, Belgians.
Waffles.
Pomfrites. I'm just saying.
Apparently, that's the dig. I can't confirm whether this is true or not. If you live in France and are watching this show, let me
us
know if your mother is Belgian. Is the insult?
Is that a thing?
That's the top level insult? I spit on you. Your mother is Belgian too.
She smells of elderberries.
I like elderberries.
Me too.
All right, so that was Stella's cider, apple hard cider. Got 4 out of both of us here on Drinks with Demo.
4 out of 5.
4 out of 5. Sorry.
I got 4 out of 4. Woo.
Oh, sorry. 4 out of 5. Here on Drinks with Emo. Again, went with a beer this time. Well, or cider, really.
A cider.
But we're going to see more drinks of a variety other than just wine. Because you guys asked for it. You guys enjoyed the wine critique, but you guys want something more, dare I say, accessible. Because this is easy to find. Wine, in general, is very...
I will say with the sangria, I've had a glass, like, every night since we did the last review. Still have some.
Wine can be very frightening and
It is very intimidating
Mhm.
subject.
when you go to, like, let's say Total Wine or Bevmo, both of these in California.
Those people are super nice though.
Yeah, they are. But you go in and there's just like tens of thousands of wines from different
Vineyards
yeah.
and different varietals, and then they use word like varietals and yeah,
When I was growing up, it was pretty much red and white
table wine
and table wine, and from like 3 vineyards.
and a Chianti.
But now everyone seems to have a vineyard, and everyone's cranking out wine, and apparently some of it's great wine.
Yeah.
But it can be very tough. So that's what we're here for, is to help with the wine, but also with ciders, beers.
Right.
Next week, teaser, we're going to be doing a soft drink, but it's going to be bold.
Oh, hopefully not too bold.
So we'll try that out.
I've been burnt by them before. Let's just put it that way.
So we're here to help you expand your wine and beer palate, because it can be overwhelming, it can be intimidating. So who else to break down those barriers than these 2 yahoos who know nothing about either beer or wine? We are not experts. Let's put that out right now.
Like, I put this shirt on because I was like, apple cider deserves a lumberjack look. There you go. I told you how much I know about cider.
I wore this shirt because my other one was dirty.
Yaha!
Let's pull the curtain back a little bit. So I hope you enjoyed this review of Stella's cider. If you have any comments or questions, again, feel free to put them in the comments below, whether on YouTube or Instagram. If you're on the YouTube,
Should I do this?
like and subscribe down below. And if you have any suggestions on what you would like us to see reviewed here on Drinks with Nemo, let us know. We'd love to hear
We'll
from
give
you.
it a whirl.
Yeah. No bottle too big, no shot too small. Wait.
Does that work?
Yeah, sure.
You gotta like in the glass if it's too small. Hey,
Oh,
whoa,
oh.
hey! It ain't that kind of show.
On that note, Demosthenes, Space Cowboy,
Woo!
stay safe.